A very good morning, Masters. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Thursday morning. We welcome each and every one of you here today to a 21-day journey honoring our very beloved founder and Guru Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. These sessions are a collaborative effort between Beam, Omega Pyramid Team, PSSM USA, PSSM Global, PSSM UK, PSSM India, Breath Universe from Australia, and Meditation Magic USA. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji is a grand master with a vision of Dhyana Jagat, Shakahara Jagat, and Pyramid Jagat. With his profound spiritual wisdom, he not only taught us but showed us how to be a master and realized that we are the co creators. He uplifted many souls with his profound wisdom, love, and compassion. Many masters have transformed their lives through his teachings. And in these 21 days, we will connect with some of these masters to hear how Patri Sir's teachings have positively influenced their spiritual journeys. And today we have two wonderful masters, Divya Nadimpalli and Devi Chakka, with us to share their memories and experiences of Patri Sir with us. A brief intro of Divya Master. Divya Master is a professional physical therapist and a certified meditation teacher. Driven by her passion for inner healing and well being, her journey with meditation started in 2002 when her mother Padma Nadimpalli Master introduced her practice. Through consistent meditation, Divya not only healed many of her health issues but also overcame various fears and phobias. Meditation has been a transformative tool for her, positively impacting every aspect of her life. Whether it was in relationships, preparing for competitive exams, securing her dream job, or navigating her pregnancy. Deeply recognizing the need of meditation in today's fast paced world, Divya is dedicated to sharing its benefits with others. With this beautiful vision, she started Meditation Magic, a non-profit organization aimed at spreading the power of meditation to many people in and around Dallas area. And a brief intro of Devi Master. Devi Master lives in Dallas, Texas. She is a meditation coach, conscious parenting counselor, author, and motivational speaker. She got introduced to meditation in 2002 by her mother, Krishnaveni Master. Since then, she has been doing research on many spiritual practices and extensive teaching. She also has led Paima team in East Godavari. She as well actively participated with her family in various spiritual projects conducted by Patriji. In 2007, she has learned advanced spiritual concepts from QLU, founded by Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi, and trained as instructor. She also authored two books, Dhyana Matritvam and Divya Sri Tattvaku Jagrati. She has conducted several sessions in New Jersey and as well teaches kids program called Prahlada Dhruva, and also conducted many wisdom sessions like Parenting Circle, Energy, and many other. And I cordially invite both masters, Divya Nadimpalli and Devi Master, over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us today. And masters, actually, Divya, I have a few questions. I see like both of you are like came the same time at meditation, and how did you get into meditation? When? Can you please share with us?
Devi, are you going or should I go first? Hi, friends. This is Divya. So, to keep my journey, the sharing short, so my meditation journey started when I was 16 years old as a teenager back in 2002. I was studying my intermediate education. So, I moved away from my parents to and join a boarding school. So, I was so passionate to become a doctor. I thought that was my only purpose in my life at that time. So I went and joined, and I fought with my parents. They don't like it, so but I still fought with them, and then I went and joined the school. And after going there, it was so stressful to me. I had to take so many study hours throughout the day, and we have so many classes to do. And I was up from morning 4 a.m. to night 11 p.m. I was unable to sleep at night. So all this new schedule took a toll on me physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. So the my grades went downhill instead of going uphill, they went downhill. So I felt so guilty from inside. I could not face my teachers, could not face my parents. So I went into deep depression. So that was the time my mother Padma introduced to meditation. So she was in search of so many gurus, and that the recent time she came and met Patriji, and she learned meditation from Patriji, and she came to me after 2 3 months, and she taught me the same technique. So that was a U-turn in my life, my dear friends. So after that, I met Patriji, and I just practiced meditation about 10 15 minutes every day in the morning and the night. And within 3 4 months, my whole life transformed. So I was able to study better, focus better, sleep better. So in short, this is my how I got into meditation. Thank you, Bhavani garu.
Thank you for
Thank you,
that,
Divya.
Devi.
That was amazing. Yeah, coming to my introduction to meditation, just like Divya, I came into meditation through my mother. She is in the search of truth from my childhood and exploring various platforms like Ramchandra Mission, Ramakrishna Mission. And she used to visit every guru possible, visiting around my area. And she used to read lot of books, and she's in the search of truth basically. And in that search, she used to read the books with inner meanings. In all those inner meanings of Lalita Sahasra and other scriptures and mantras, she found there is one thing called yoga, dhyana yoga. So she realized this is the ultimate thing we need to know, and she started searching for meditations. And she learned pranic healing and Reiki and many other Sahaja Yoga, many other techniques. But still, she is thirsty enough to find more. And in that search, we got two audio cassettes of Patriji through one of my mom's friend, Veer Jagadishwari Garu, and those cassettes are an enlightenment and Mukti Margam, the way to liberation in English. So those two audio cassettes, we family together we listened first time. It is in my, uh, you know, starting of the 10th grade, and yeah, so at that time, by listening to those audios, we found our purpose, we found our way. This is the ultimate truth. Whatever search, whatever answers she is searching from the childhood, my mother, she got all those answers, all those questions answered. So then we met Patriji in 2002 in my holidays in 10th grade in Vizag. That is the Buddha Purnami day. There is 3 days program happening in Vizag. As a family, we went there and met Patriji, and that was a phenomenal experience. After that, my mother is practicing meditation, but I am not. But after meeting Patriji, I started meditating. I started meditating like every day, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. How much possible time is there? I use it to invest that time in meditation, and I that is giving a lot of joy. Even though I'm a teenager, I able to spend a lot of time in meditation and reading books suggested by Patriji. That is how my meditation journey started, and I never look back after that.
That is wonderful, Devi, ma'am. And then both masters. Actually, yeah, this is really interesting to know that both of you came at the same time, almost, and through your moms to into this meditation path. So that's wonderful. And Divya, ma'am, can you please share your first interaction with Patri sir?
Yes, Bhavani garu. So I first met Patriji in one of the year-end programs of PSSM, Dhyana Mahayajnam. They used to call yajnams back then. So I went and met him. I was not ready to go there. So my mother said, I'm going, you come along with me. So I said, okay. I was skeptical about meditation back then, but I still went with her to just to accompany her. So I went there. It was a huge program, 30 to 40,000 people were there. So Patriji was on stage. So the moment I entered that venue, right, Patriji is sharing his vision of PSSM, Dhyana Jagat, Shekahara Jagat, and Pyramid Jagat. So I was thinking, how come one person think this big? So we only think about our own self, my marks, my grade, my parents, my reality, right? So first time I saw a person who is thinking that big about people around him. So that was my first inspiration of Patriji. And later I did meditation under his guidance. So I immediately in the first 5 minutes I was able to feel the energies within me. So that was my first meeting of Patriji, and that inspired me so much. So that was the vision I still carry now. That was a passion. He instills that seed of passion inside me the first day of when I met him. So that's how I met Patriji Bhavanigar.
Devi garu, same question to you, ma'am. Please share your
Wonderful,
first
Divya. And
interaction with Patri sir.
yeah, sure, Bhavani Garu. And I met Patriji in 2002 in Buddha Purnima program. Actually, in that program, I saw him. He's so simple. Actually, before that, I used to visit so many gurus and swamijis along with my mother, and they all they all sit in a separate chair. No one able to touch them. To touch their food, people need to come in a line and they need to buy tickets, and they like superior and everyone are inferior and bowing down in front of them. But coming to Patriji, it is completely different story. And he is coming to us and giving shake hand. He's treating everyone equal to him, and he's treating everyone as his friend. It is completely a new thing. I pictured a different thing in my mind, but it is completely different over there. So I amazed, and at the same time, I think this is the right. This is how we need to be, right? And why everyone else behaving in a different way, this is the right, this is the truth. I got such kind of feeling. And one more thing happening there, there is a kavi sammelana. So many kind of great kavis are there, poets are there, Telugu poets are there, and kavi sammelana also happening about meditation. They are also doing kavi sammelana. They're creating a lot of poems on enlightened state and on Patriji, and so many things are happening out there. In that meeting, few of those poets are criticizing English and praising Telugu. So then Patrisi entered and he said, "It is just a long ways. No need to empathize or criticize anything. If you think in such a way, you are kupasta mandukas. Kupasta mandukas means you are a frog in the well." So saying that words on the stage to a group of great poets, such a daring. I know it is truth. That is true. But to say that in front of their face on the stage, what a guts, what a person he is. So we need to live like this. I that inspired me so much. How a guru speak truth no matter what. How he stand for truth. After that, those poets, all poets attacked Patriji, and so many things happened. But he didn't fight. He just tell the truth and he just walk away from there. And he never, criticize them. He never complain on them, and he never fight back. So the attitude, we need to tell the truth, but no grudge is there, no, fighting was there, no judgment was there. But he is very stubborn to speak out the truth. So all such qualities moved me a lot. And and he came to me and he wished me. I'm a little girl at that time, and she addressed me Devi madam. So the giving the such kind of respect to even a small girl, all such qualities moved me a lot. That is very first meeting, and I learned a lot, and I realized a lot in that first meeting, Bhavanigar.
That is really wonderful, masters. Yeah, because I know how simple Patri sir is. So and then yeah, thank you so much. And Divya master, I have one more question. How did Patri sir's teachings change your perspective of life?
Thank you, Bhavani madam. So I would say my entire life changed, Bhavani garu. So before meditation, Divya used to be very, what do you say, very tired all the time, grumpy, whiny, giving hard time to the parents. and doesn't know what to do in the life, doesn't have clarity or purpose. And after meditation, after few years of meeting Patriji and practicing meditation for 3 4 years, the initial 4 5 years was its entire transformation in me. My whole perspective of life changed. So how to think, I became from disastrous thinking to miraculous thinking. So initially I was ready to commit suicide. I could not take the stress and everything. I could not face myself. I could not reach my goal. So I almost went to the point to commit suicide. And from then, from that disastrous thinking, my thinking changed to miraculous thinking. So now I believe that we are beyond our own limitations. We are beyond our human potentials, our human body. Our mind has so much of capabilities. Now I trust in the soul science that we all choose our own lives and we create our own reality. There is no surrenderers there. There's no guru sishya relationship here. Patriji never said, I am the Guru or you are the Sishya. He said, we are all friends traveling in this spiritual path. We are co creators. There is no inferiority or superiority in this life. And he also said, there is no surrender. In other gurus' societies, right? We say, you surrender to the Guru, you get it, you go to moksha, right? But that's completely opposite in Patriji's teaching. He said, no, you are the creator of your own reality. No one else can help you, including me. So he used to give some tests to us sometimes. People who are close to him, right? When you go and ask him something, sir, can I do this? Can I do that? Intentionally, he used to say, Madam, go do that. He's testing you that. He's saying he's testing you that whether you go believe in yourself or his words. So you don't want any. He never. He was completely opposite of blind faith in a guru or blind following of his words. He's always towards you believing in yourself and your own intuition from inside. So this perspective really helped me, and I learned so much just by observing him, not from listening by him. He practically showed how to talk, how to live, how to eat, how to walk, how to interact, how to not to judge people, how to respond. So every small thing, right? He's a inspiration behind whatever I am doing right now, and the person I am right now is because of him and his teachings. So I would say all the credit I give to Patriji, and I am one of the millions of volunteers who are very passionate to work for his vision now, to take his vision forward. Thank
That's
you.
wonderful, Divya Master. Actually, from disastrous thinking to miraculous thinking. Yeah, thank you. That is bad. Yeah. And Devi ma'am, so please.
Yeah,
Mm,
how he
thank you.
changed my life, that is a huge influence on me. Patriji has a huge influence on me. Even a few moments and when we spend with him and when you talk with him, that moved, that touched everyone so deep that they can transform, that they can, improve their self and change their perspective like anything. So the way of respect he's giving to everyone, value that he giving to everyone, that created my self-worth. Initially, I'm a girl with low self-worth, but after meeting Patriji, I not even like my name. I used to hate my own name before coming into meditation, meet Patriji. And every time when he speak, Devi madam, that my name is kind of honey to my ears. So I started loving myself after meeting him. And he boosted that self-worth. That's what he do. Actually, we are all gods, but but our perspectives and our point of views is completely different. We put ourselves really down, and self-hatred and making ourselves less is the part and parcel of our life. But Patri is she is very strong to break the circle and empower people like anything. After meeting him, I find my purpose in life and I find my self-worth. And also, I'm able to find understand the greater lessons in life situations. Before that, I used to just blame them, blame other person and blame the situation, and nothing is there from my end, no fault in me. So I used to think like that. But after meeting Patrizi, So you create your own reality. The entire perspective was changed. I enter into the non-judgmental and learning space in my life. So that is a huge change that created me what I am right now. So and he is also one of the person who break our limitations. He constantly break our limitations and put ourselves. He give he gives such kind of respect and such kind of responsibilities to us. So there is no other way that we realize and we take that and we break our limitations and we go ahead from our own, the circle, boundaries. So that is how he changed my life and today what I am and what I'm teaching, everything, not only with his teachings, Bhavaniji, with his presence, with his presence, with his love, and with his interactions, he changed. Every second of his life is a treasure. Every second we spend with him is a treasure for our life. I never see such a person. I have a kind of passion in my, desire, deep desire in my childhood. Why I born now? I should born in the Rama's time so that I will spend with Rama. I should born in Krishna's time so that I spend with Krishna. But after meeting Patriji, all that desire gone, completely gone. I'm very happy that I spent some time with Patriji. So that kind of person, he is like that in my mind. So that is what Patriji, he changed my life forever, for the better.
Thank you, Devi. Yeah, that's beautiful because, yeah, finding our self-worth. So
Mm.
that's awesome. And Divya Master, what is your best memory at the moment with Patri sir? We would like to know.
Thank you, Bobby. So the best moment with him, I have several moments. So one of the moment was I used to live in Atlanta, and he came to visit back in 2015, I guess. So that was a time I was struggling with my life. I recently moved to US, and I was struggling with the relationships. I'm trying to get a job. I was into too much of that chaos in the mind. Same time I was trying to teach meditation, but no one is ready to learn that at that time. They used to shut me off. You're so young. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing free of cost? If you invest this in the time into your studies or career, you'll make double the money. So all such kind of judgment. So I was in a low phase, and he said, I asked him, sir, what to do? Well, my life is like this. What to do? He said, don't worry, madam. People will come back to you. Come, eventually, will come to you. But now you focus on yourself. You focus on your own enjoyment. Don't worry about others now. You be happy with yourself. And you being vegetarian living in US is the ultimate thing. Don't worry of other people being non-vegetarians or vegetarians. So you be happy with your own self. So that really helped me. The listening from such guru, and I was expecting him to say, "Oh, they teach these people, madam, teach that way." Maybe giving me some techniques and tools how to teach. That's what I was expecting from him. But reverse, he said, don't worry at all. People will come to you eventually. But you focus on yourself. You be happy with yourself. So that was one of the best moment I had. Another moment was in New York. He came to US again in 2017 at that time. So we did a huge program with him in New York City, in the middle of the New York, in the downtown area. We did about 100 people, not 100,000 people came that day. We did a huge program with him. I was working for that program very hard. I was so tired. The program happened, and it was a huge success. And that night we went to Patriji's that hotel, and we were sitting in his room. Everybody, a group of 20, 30 people. So he said that Divya come, and he asked me to press his legs. So I was pressing his legs. So he was yeah, having some memories about what happened in the past. He was joking the challenges he has faced towards his journey, right? He was telling those stories to me, personally to me. And I was laughing, 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 laughing. And he would never stop. I said, sir, I couldn't laugh anymore. My cheeks are hurting, my stomach is hurting. But he would not laugh. He used to tell even more funnier stories to me. And that moment, right? I saw a tear in his eyes. If you laugh so much, right? You get tears in the happy tears in the eyes, right? He was also laughing with me. I saw that happy tear in his eyes. I too had that happy tear on that moment. So that was the best moment. We were watching eye to eye, and in that kind of happiness, the joy, I felt real connection with him in the sense of like a motherly connection, that love. There is nothing else in this life, just love, just a full flowing of love. I couldn't express this moment in my words. I really felt throughout my body, throughout my soul, that first time I felt that much of joy in my life with him. So that was the moment I really cherish. I was so fortunate to have that much time with him, so fortunate to be so close to him. He is the guru who takes you to the side. He touches you. He gives you handshake. He hugs you like a mother. So fortunate to have spent at least few moments with him. And that moment was the most cherishable moment that will stay with me forever, madam. So one of the best experience I have with Patriji.
You're in mute, Bhavanikar.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Divya Master, for sharing that with us. I know when you're sharing it, I that like I can imagine the whole scene there. So I mean, whatever was happening there, and then I mean, thank you so much. And Devi Garu, so what is your memory of Patri sir or the best moment with Patri sir?
It is really hard to pick one best moment, Bhavaniji. There are such beautiful memories with Patriji. He used to visit my home so many times, even surprise visits are there. We are in our own routine, and suddenly he used to visit it. And that was surprise and joy for us. And we spent very lol moments with him. Just like Divya said, he's very joyful. Patriji was very joyful. And but out of all those things, there are so many beautiful memories. But out of all those things, I'll pick one about my marriage. Okay. I have that intense desire in my heart that I should marry near some Dhyana Yajna and where Patrizi presence is there, or else he need to come to my marriage to bless me. So that is one of the deepest desire in my heart, but I never expressed it to my parents, even to Patriji. I never expressed. So my marriage got settled, and me and my mom and dad went to Patriji and shared that news. And they said, "You have to come, sir." They invited, "Please come." And then he said, "Okay, if possible, I will come." Then he looked into my eyes for 2 seconds, stared into my eyes for 2 seconds. And then he said, "Okay, it will possible, I will come." So immediately he changed. By looking into my eyes for 2 seconds, he changed the word. And from then, how much respect that he gave to my desire. I'm a little girl. I'm not a great person over there. I'm not taking a great responsibilities over there. I'm just a little girl who is following the path and spreading little meditation. That's it. But the kind of value he gave to every person, he came as a surprise. The marriage invitations came into my house, and we starting open that box. In 5 minutes, he visited my home. It is a surprise visit. We don't know that he's coming. He came to my home to take the marriage invitation. And he took the invitation and he looked at my full name and he started making fun of out of my name. And this is the first invitation, right? Okay, I am taking it. He took that invitation and he went. And then he came to my marriage, and I don't know how he came to my marriage at that time. He came to my marriage and he sat on the front row. He came into the bride's room and he gave me a great long hug for 2 3 minutes, and he blessed me, and he sat on the first row in my marriage, and he meditated with that holy rice in his hand. And till the sumuhurta he is there, and he blessed me, and he went away from there. And later I came to know Bhavaniji. At that time, he have to be in the Australia. Actually, there is a great speech he need to give on the Theosophical Society stage. Theosophical Society people have a meet in the Australia, and they invited Patriji as a one of the chief guest and speaker over there. And that opportunity is very, very, very important for him, as his vision is to create the world into meditation, change the world. But he left that opportunity to attend my marriage. Later, I came to know through the, personal secretaries of Patriji and through some close people. They came to my home after my marriage and they asked, "Do you know how Patriji came into your marriage? Came for your marriage?" Then I said, "I don't know." Then they said he left the opportunity to go to Australia. He canceled the tickets and he gave that to another girl, another person over there. Then later I came to know that is Saroja Golapalli. So he sent Saroja Golapalli over there to speak behalf of him, and he gave almost 2 months dates to cover the South India and fly from there. Then he changed almost 1 month, 15 days, canceled all those dates and gave all those dates to South India and left that opportunity to go and speak over there in Theosophical Society. Then he came to my marriage. I need not even asked that. I not even opened my mouth that I have this desire. He just looked into my eyes for 2 seconds and he not even, educate me what he did for that. I came to know through other friends that is Patrish. If those people are not my friends who is there with Patriji while he is doing all such things, I may not know till the moment what he did to attend my marriage. So the kind of value he gave to every person, the kind of respect for even a small desire, the kind of passion he has to change every person from the soul, from the core. No words, Pavaniji. I never see such a person in my life. And I'm so blessed to have so many beautiful memories with him. And one of the profound memory, I will take this as my top. So that is what he did for an unspoken desire of a girl. So that's the value he gave to not only me, that's the value he gave to every person, every pyramid master, and every human being. And I don't know how such kind of love, such kind of thing is possible. And we are so blessed to have him in our life.
Yeah,
And
that's really beautiful.
so
That's really
grateful.
beautiful. Yeah, I know because he gives importance each and every master the same way. Like there is no senior master, there is no junior master. All are equal for him. Yeah, that is so sweet. That is so beautiful. And Divya Master, if you have to describe Patri sir in one word, what it will be?
He's a visionary. He's a visionary that we can't even imagine of. The visionary who to take this to any extent. Not maybe I don't think he's limited to this world. He will take to all the worlds that he can go. So he's a visionary behind taking meditation everywhere. And he's a man of truth. Truth. When I say Patriji, he has a boldness that's strong. No, nobody has in this. I have not seen anybody like that. He's a bold truth. He'll go for the truth anytime, good or bad. He's towards the truth.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. And Devi Garu, in your words, uh, if you have to
One
describe
word
Patri
about
sir.
Patriji. It is really tough for me to describe him in one word, but he is living God and he is the great example for everyone. For me, he is a living God, and he's the one, you know, uh, profound example for any spiritual seeker. Any spiritual seeker, he is the role model. So he is the living God for me.
Yeah, that's so sweet, ma'am. Actually, when I've heard Patri sir that in Telugu, he said పాదాలు కాదు పదాలు పట్టుకోండి. So I mean,
Yes.
uh,
Yes.
he's, I mean, best example of a guru. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with us. And then actually, Divya Master, I have one more. Last question. You both are like associated with Patri sir from a long time, like since you're like in your student life and all, and you had got the great opportunity to work with him. So you got to know him very well. But like just like me, I mean, like people like me, and then for the new beginners. So, what do you suggest, like, to know more about to know him very well? So, what can we do? Can you give us any suggestions or
Yes.
any
So
ideas?
my suggestion, in my perspective, Patriji is not a physical being. So if you really want to know about him, it's the best way is to go implement his teachings, learn about his teachings, and implement them. So that's the only way we can connect to his consciousness, to his thing. I think we have to learn his teachings and implement. He'll be a very happy person if you see us as masters. He always envisioned everybody be a master, madam. Don't depend on anybody else. You are a master. You have to believe in it. You need to trust in it. So be a master, madam. Be a mastery for your own life, not about for others, for your own life, every walk of your life. So by his teachings, we will become masters.
Thank you, Divya Master. And Devi Master, I know because why I asked this question is like, right now he's not in his physical body. So for us, like usually, for most of us, like, to connect with a person who is there physically, it's easy, and he's not here. So Devi Gata, so I'm just asking the question. So can you please give
So
me
for new beginners, I would like to say, Patriji, he said common sense is enlightenment. So he completely changed. We think if you have a lot of third eye visions, if you have so many meditation experiences and astral travels, you may think that is enlightenment. But he said no. He said common sense is enlightenment. Common sense, working together is common sense. Respecting each other is common sense. So he said, I am the master of common sense and I teach everyone common sense. So you may not need to have profound experiences and profound third experiences, profound astral travels or such things to understand Patriji. To understand Patriji, just common sense is enough. So we have to focus on more common sense. Maybe you're getting a lot of meditation visions and so many experiences in meditation, so many channeling things in meditation, but after opening your eyes, you're living nonsense. That is not enlightenment. You may not get any single experience in meditation, but you have to live with that friendship. Inclusiveness. We need to include everyone. We need to respect everyone. We have to make friendship with everyone. We need to make everyone together, make everyone one, align to that one vision, working with collaboration, working as a group. And he's a great leader, Bhavaniji. So we need to introspect ourselves. Am I going overboard with my all meditation journey and the knowledge? Am I having arrogant? Am I think that I'm only the one who is right? Then you're out of path. If he is, if he see any such kind of things, he used to chop them like anything. He used to chop their ignorance. He used to chop their, he's so kind, so motherly loud, but at the same time he is very very tough. He used it he used it to scold people, beat people, to take that all ignorance away from their mind, to crush their ego. If you when you went close to him, if you have little ego on your head, he used it to scold immediately. He used it to crush that ego in a seed level. He never allowed that seed to grow. So that is Patriji. So having that non-egoistic state and including everyone and making with common sense and working together is Patri Sarvesa. So to understand Patriji, we need to live with more common sense and read so many spiritual books and learn from everyone. That is his teachings. Living with common sense and working on with everyone and learning from everyone. It's very simple but very tough to do. But that is the truth, ultimate truth.
Wow, thank you so much,
I
Devi
would,
Garu. So I know, yeah, because we just sorry, Divya.
Yes, Divya.
I would like to add one more point to what Devi said. So to all the newcomers or people who have never met Patriji, So I would say he's alive to his concepts, to his principles of spirituality. So do meditation and follow his principles. That's the ultimate thing. Today I don't miss Patriji at all. I follow his principles and I work for his vision. Those are the only two things I would suggest everybody to do. So learn and give.
Yeah, thank you so much, Divya. Learn and give. That's really beautiful. Yeah, I know, because he's not. That doesn't mean that he's not there. I mean, because he's not physically there, but when we follow him and follow his teachings, so definitely we can feel his presence always with us, within us. So thank you so much, both masters, for being with us here and then sharing your experience and memories, Patri sir, with us. This is really a wonderful session. Thank you. Masters, if anyone want to, if you have any questions or if you want to ask anything to these wonderful, beautiful masters here, please feel free. You can unmute yourselves. You can just raise your hands.
Thank you. Thank you, Divya and Devi Garu. Thank you so much. And thank you, Bhavani Garu. You asked all the questions which I wanted to ask. So and thank you so much. So yeah, you both have been, I mean, not a question here. You have covered all the concepts actually. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divya and Devi Garu. Thank you.
You don't see.
Thank you, Jansi.
Thank you, Jansi.
Anyone else, masters?
Thank you, both of you masters, Divya and Devi. Beautiful experiences you had, and yeah, it is very inspiring. And yeah, I would like to do more meditation and um, be strong in this on this path. And someday maybe I will also share the knowledge and I mean learn and give. Right? Yeah, start giving. So thank you so much, Andy.
Thank you, Rajni Garu. So Patriji says, Andy, so in PSSM, right, we don't need any certifications or anything. So he should say, if you know A, teach A. If you know B, teach B. If you know C, teach C. That's all. If you don't know anything, say, I don't know. That's how simple he was. So
Yeah,
yes, Andy. You'll enjoy
beautiful.
more when you give back, Andy.
Mm, thank
He,
you, Divya.
he know teaching is the best way of learning. He want
Yes,
us to learn. That's why he put everyone in teaching.
yeah. Sometimes I have like the stage fear and all this. I have to come over that.
I am the
Yes,
mastery of stage fear, Andy.
yes, really. Yeah,
I'm the top ranker for stage fear.
We are all similar, Rajni ma'am. So you don't have to worry about
sure.
it. Just please come out and then know. That's it.
Yes, Andy. Yes, very nice. Good session. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajini.
Thank you, Rajni ma'am. Anyone else,
Hi,
ma'am?
hello, this is Srilata Anne, Bhavani garu. It was very nice and wonderful experiences you both shared, Devi garu and Divya. Um, I was able to resonate so much because I had a small chance to meet Patriji when he was here. So while you both were sharing your experiences, I went back in the past so much that I was able to resonate like each and every moment that we spent with him. Those 3 days, Divya, at your place and in the library where we met, we had a session, the meditation session, and how you were like encouraging us to like okay, we were like doing something in the backstage or like something in the back, but you were like, I was like, no, just spend some time with Patriji. And then we all gathered together and then spending time with him and learning. And like it was like whatever he spoke, it was like pearls coming out of his mouth, like, no words, like, very like golden pearls, golden balls falling out of his mouth. That's all I can say. I was like able to completely go into the past and resonate what you both were speaking about, Patriji. Although I had, very little time to meet him and all that. But yeah, those 3 days were amazing spending time with him.
Wonderful,
Thank you.
Srilata garu. You know,
Wonderful
pearls
and
coming out
wonderful.
of his mind, I resonate like anything. For every session, we use it to go with pen and book. While he's telling, speaking, we use it to write all those concepts. Every time a new concept.
Right, right.
It
And
is like treat to my our souls.
yeah, it was very nice. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shilpa Garu. Yeah, I know I completely, because I never met Patri sir in person, but listening to all these masters, it feels like, it never feels like that anymore for me. Because I can feel him and when they're talking. Thank you so much. Thank you, masters. Thank you, Divya Master and Devi Master, for being with us here and sharing your uh, wisdom and then sir's experiences with us. I think we'll start meditation now. Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Bhavan, madam, for hosting this. Thank you for accommodating our request of having a Q&A today. Thank you for your
Privilege, Divya.
patience.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It is so nice to be together with Divya and with you, with all you, with these beautiful masters, spending this morning like this. Thank you so much for everyone. Let's meditate.